Part 3 of the All You Know series. Alright, well, as always, let's get into it. Straight away. Okay. The whole problem with insanity is never the belief in something different. What makes a crazy person insane is the fact that they deny their sense of reality and what they experience and hide from it. Any psychiatrist will tell you the issue with kids of today is not all that they experience, but rather the denial of their experience. If you deny something for long enough, you will disassociate with it. My knowing my whole life has been more spiritual. When I came into my experience with brief insanity, during my later teens, because drugs and all that sort of stuff, but right, let me get into it. With brief insanity, I immediately knew that being psychic simply meant more coherence into the feel of reality, and is acceptance within the openness. Insanity is the denial within the openness, or denial in general, of self and stuff like that. As soon as I entered it, I immediately knew to my core that all my life growing up I was never crazy or insane, for I was coherent. Sanity is as simple as honesty, coherence, the deepest experience of which is acceptance, and that is spirituality, and that gets you to experience spirituality for what it is. Now when I look back, my insanity was not a direct relation of having psychic experience, no. It was a direct result of having no reference point, and thus having no one for guidance in which I was coherent, which was my experience of self. So naturally, I doubted who I was. Naturally, I doubted what I was experiencing, and thus started to doubt my sanity, which eventually, you plant a seed in something, it starts to manifest and stuff like that, So, and when I was in a mental ward, due to all of which I was expressing and talking of, the psychic experiences throughout my life and stuff like that, they decided to do a psychoanalyst test on me, to test out how far gone and insane I was. When the results came in, the psychiatrist expressed the following: "Look, Ross, I'm pleased with the results of your test, but two things concern me. One is that you were totally honest and truthful in all you had said, and you have questions in there which throw most off and can give us an indication as to whether someone is hiding something or lying. Most people lie. You didn't hide anything from us, Ross, and that is not normal. Your mum must have done a very good job at raising you." That comes to my next problem. Because you're so forthright and honest, you technically do not have a problem. These kids are in here because they deny everything they've been through and they lie to themselves. You don't, and so it scares me on some level, because even though I hate to admit that I was wrong, it shows that everything you said to us on some level has truth, and thus you do not have any issues. We'll be discharging you in 2 weeks. All the best, buddy. That's literally what the psychiatrist said to me. Now the most beautiful thing about this whole experience, having intense spiritual experiences my whole life, questioning insanity, then due to drugs, due to stress, due to that denial of myself, of what I was familiar with. So the most beautiful thing about all of this, my whole life, the way it's been orchestrated, is everything feels like it's been set into place, throughout everything. It's like it's brought me to that point where I finally met the one person who showed me what it meant to feel again. To accept myself and to eventually accept all I had been through, an experience which was simply due to me denying it in the first place. I met my guru through all of this, and so in a lot of ways, if I had to relive my whole life just to meet my guru, without a doubt I would. The love he has shown me, and the experience and beauty of life he has taken me to, and helped me to see, compares to nothing. The love he has shown me. He accepted me not just because I was different, because most people accept me for being a bit different, but also because I was human. He was the first person I felt in my whole life who accepted me for making mistakes, and I tell you, nothing is more healing than that love. Alright, I'll leave it there. Much love, much light, many thanks, many blessings. Namaste, and I hope you guys enjoy your night, your day, or whatever you're doing. Alright. Take care. Peace.